The resources that are in that place, if only Ugandans knew the amount of resources that are in that place, and even deals that are being entered right now with foreign actors to go and start exploiting those resources, they would know why this is happening. The man is pitching camp there, and when he does that, you know he's up to no good. Because, and now the people of North, and now they are playing politics. You know, there are those who are playing politics, we are NRM and all that. They are going to be displaced, and their children will be landless in their own place. That is going to be the repercussion for people who are trying to play politics and seeing things as if they are ending now. Because once people are situated in a place and they have titles, however they got those titles, it is very difficult.
Do you think the resistance of the Acholi is sustainable, if I were to go by your theory?
The resistance of the Acholi as a country, we have to pray that it is sustained. Because those people have run over every other part of the country. They have run over Uganda, they have run over Bunyoro, they have run over Toro. Okay? Now, Acholi might be the last frontier to actually stand up and say, how come people come grazing cattle with guns? How come they go only where there are resources? Where there is gold, where there is oil, in the case of where there is even uranium, in the case of Acholi, they are there. And then they take the land, and then when it comes to actually people benefiting from your land, which has resources, and they are supposed to give you something small, there is nothing. It's still the same people.
Our timelines are flooded with the topic of whether or not the Acholis are making a mistake on chasing the Balalo. There are groups of people who have definitely come out to say that this is a political agenda that will soon come to an end. Others are saying that yes, indeed, the Acholi people should be left alone. And others are saying that as long as you're Ugandan, you ought to be anywhere, at least according to Article 10 of the Constitution. If you're new here, my name is Winnie Lake. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Find yourself comfortable. And if you're my returning subscriber, thank you so much, and may God bless you. I think this issue of the Balalos leaving the Acholi land began in 2023 when the president of Uganda came out to say that all the Balalos, you must leave Acholi land for the Acholi people. He did not mention any other tribe. He went on and said that those who have documents, legal documents, we are going to see into that, but go ahead and fence your areas. However, if you know that you're in the area illegally, please leave that land.
They must all go, and I give them 3 weeks to leave. And they should not go to invade other areas of Uganda. They should go either sell the cows and get money and settle, because they have already got free money by grazing. Let them sell the cows and go and do other things. As long as they are not in a fenced area, go, please. Now, if there are people who have fenced their land, where they are, where they are renting, and fenced properly, not just then those ones can wait until we discuss it, because we are going to discuss it in more detail. Like Gilbert Olanya has been saying, Balalo cannot come to Acholi because Acholi is Acholi land. Balalo cannot have land there. Then you put me in problems.
So after that, I think the people, especially the leaders, were like, these discussions of ours have taken time. We have to make up our mind. And the minister for Northern Uganda came out to say that is Dr. Kenneth Omwana. He came out to say that we are giving the Balalos 3 weeks to exit. That is voluntarily. If 3 weeks elapse, you don't want to know what is going to happen. And these guys are like, no, we are not happy. Some of us acquired this land legally, and we are Ugandans too. Some of us have buried even our ancestors in that land. You cannot do this. I mean, their population is increasing by day, and according to at least what I've been seeing, there are over 15,000. So they're like, how do you expect us to exit an area that we've known for all this while? Where are we going to go to? We've known this place as our own home. This has become home for us. You people cannot be doing this to us. These people, I mean the Balalos, were given a deadline. They were pushing closer towards their deadline. They had prepared to come out and cry their hearts out. They said that, guys, please let us stay in this land. Please let us be in this community as a part of you. Please, we are begging you. They even went as far as begging the president and saying that, no, You cannot allow the people of Acholi to push us out of the land that belongs to us. We bought this land with money. We didn't snatch the land. We did not grab anything. We are here legally.
You're protecting your jobs. You're so quiet. I'm protecting our jobs. We are here protecting our jobs, not cows. Tuzi protecting because tujya mu cyokurya abana bafe wotusomera tujya mu school fees ngabo mubimanyi all responsibilities tuzijyaho. Buri umwe akora business jamanyi. President Museveni nkwegayiride nze ng'omwana omuteye yiyakale nkwegayiride nsobora n'okufukamira banfukamire nze nkusaba president w'eggwanga. So hurt. We are so hurt. If we can struggle as youth, then you let us down. Northern Uganda, you gotta letting us down. Only a few people, Chief Justice, Oranya, and Otono, or something like that. Dongo over or Dongoto. Mboba just after elections. Are they called elections or votes? Whatever. President Museveni took a.
But even the Acholis had prepared in different ways. The leaders were coming out to say that let us sit. Religious leaders are sitting down to discuss the issue. Even the political leaders themselves are coming out and calling the locals and saying that you guys who sold your land, why did you do it? You can lease it or you can rent it, but you cannot sell customary land. You made a mistake and we are here to correct that mistake for you. It was confirmed that the Balalos really had to leave northern Uganda, and even the pupils in schools had to make poetry out of it.
We are the pupils of Lunyiri Primary School, reciting a poem entitled For the Second Time. Go away, the trumpet is sounding, seizing Balalo out of northern Uganda. For the second time, northern Uganda will shine again.
My name is Balalo. Why are you seizing me? I have nowhere to go. Ireland is no more.
Balalo, 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 you are a big malaria to us. At first you came as a joke. A joke is becoming real. Ireland is being taken, our parents selling land. Customary land is not for sale. Your animals are problems. What will our children eat? Where will our children live? Leave our land for good. Yes?
I am a victim.
A victim?
Yes, I was convinced.
Convinced?
To sell my customary land.
Imagine.
Now I don't know what to do.
Sorry.
The same applied to me.
The same applied to you?
I don't know what to do.
Maya. No. Enough is enough. For the second time, leave our land. Our land is not for sale. If hiring a year.
At some point, they say that if hiring a year, that means that if hiring I have accepted, they can hire, they can, lease out the land. But customary land will not be for sale. At this point, all minds were made up. The Balalos were to fight as hard as they could, as long as 25th of June 2025 had not yet reached. And right now, the Balalos are exiting the Acholi land with a heavy heart, promising not to vote for President Museveni come 2026. So that has been the topic of discussion, at least not only within the Balalo and the Acholi people, but also within Uganda as a nation. You see, in the entire story, different people have risen different concerns. One of them being that the Acholi people are not only sending off the Balalo, but are sending off even other tribes, as long as you're not an Acholi. If you are a Muganda, if you're a Munyankole, a Muchiga, any tribe, you're being sent out of the land of Acholi people. But I think that that is misinformation and propaganda. It is not true. If you go to the northern part of Uganda, whether you go to Gulu or Moro, you go to Elegu, you're going to find more Bantus than even the Nilotes themselves. They're there. So I don't think that these people cannot differentiate between the Balalo and other tribes. However, I saw in the comment section, not one person, not two, very many people are saying that the Acholi people cannot differentiate between the Banyankole and the Banyarwanda. How come? These people are saying that they've stayed in those areas for a long time. If you've stayed in those areas for a long time, it gives room for the people, the locals, to get to know who you really are. According to some of the voices that we've been hearing, you're going to hear that these people are arrogant. These people don't listen. They don't want to listen. They are possessive. They are just a lot of things that is describing them, and the locals don't seem to love them. So I don't think that these people are really chasing every other tribe. They know the law. They know, even if they didn't know the law, their leaders would come out to at least educate them and tell them that these are Ugandans, so they have to stay in the Ugandan land. The second concern that I've seen is the issue of development. It is very true. I agree that when you have customary land, there can never be development. But when the land is privately owned, there's going to be definitely development, because someone is thinking of opening up a shop, opening up a school, opening up a church. There are different kinds of development that you're going to be finding in those areas. But then again, that is why we say that there is land that has been leased out and people are using them. It is not going to stop them from developing the land. Even in Uganda, I stand to be corrected, but when you're buying land, you're given a lease of between 49 to 99 years of ownership in that land. After the period of time elapses, then you're going to have to renew the ownership title. And then the other thing that is really raising a lot of concerns in the media or on social media, at least you're going to be seeing the fact that people are questioning, where are these Balalo from? Why are they always displaced? Why are they always chased from one place to another? And why is it that they're first accepted in an area and then after some time you're going to see the people, the locals, not accepting them, saying that we don't want these people in our areas anymore? Why? And some of the people that responded to this concern said that these people are arrogant, they cannot coexist with the locals. They are hard to deal with, and some of them have guns, which the local people did not know while they were giving them the land, while they were acquiring the land. Of course, when you're going to acquire something, you go when you're humble, you go when you're different. But now that they're getting to know you, most of the things that they're seeing now is not depicting what they believed you to be. Thank you for watching this video to the end. Until next time, see you. Bye bye.